I've been using desktop, and I think
Yeah,
it seems
that's
cleaner.
something I still need to play around with. Maybe after this tournament. It's back to the lab. It's something that I'm really excited about. Less lag. I saw this message on Discord of the announcements OSK put up. There was a graph of some sort. Something about server load going down before and afters.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, it was huge. Okay, we're into it. QMK starts with a C-spin into a T-spin double into a nice 14 spike. Looking good. Rideru firing back.
Interesting he didn't go for the T-spin double there. I think, like, well, QMK is one of those players that comes back stronger than ever. Or maybe not stronger than ever, but he'll definitely have new ideas for how to play you. Not only during the match, but also, like, you know, if you beat him before, then, you know, he especially wants to get back at you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's a nice guy, but he definitely you can tell by talking to him that he has that mentality for sure.
Well, you know, it's just the competitor's spirit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be to any competitor's benefits. Anybody who has that drive to win always. Oh no, what is... Okay. QMK is playing very interestingly. I didn't have the side panels when I was playing him, so I don't know if he like made the same kind of decisions against me, but yeah, like this is a very weird style that I'm seeing from him. Very slow, meticulous kind of play, but for that one in particular, he made some odd choices that I'm going to keep in mind for the rest of the... Like, for anybody who's watching, I'd keep in mind for the rest of this game, because, I mean, those could be, like, make or break decisions, really.
Like, what kind of odd choices are you highlighting?
Well, some of the odd choices is just, like... Well, obviously, one of them is why he's choosing to play so slowly, because QMK has shown that he can play upwards of 3.5 PPS. Not only that, but, I mean, there are some moments with... yeah, especially like those. He chose to do the T-spin double. I'm guessing, like, well, my thinking is, in QMK's mind, he doesn't want that to happen, so one way to avoid that is just not send it at all. I wonder if those are thoughts that are percolating in his head right now.
I'm sure he's thought about this matchup in particular, because I think Rideru knocked him out the last tournament
he definitely
too.
wants to get Rideru back in this one, and it's already looking... Well, I don't want to jinx anything, so I won't say anything.
Well, we have moved up to first to 11 for winter semis forward, so, and grand finals are actually going to be first 15 today.
Ah, okay. Changing up the format a little bit.
Yeah, I figured why not, especially grand finals tend to be pretty hype. So,
might as well experiment with it a little bit. But yeah, I mean, just looking at this matchup, it looks like it's already going a lot. Well, I think the last one ended up like 7-1, I think it was. This is already an improvement from them. Games are a lot longer as well.
Yeah. Was it 7-1?
That's
QMK
the number that I have in my head. Yeah.
I remember QMK actually 7-1 Firestorm the match before that.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Or did you get to watch that?
Yeah, I watched both of them. I was actually like coaching him mid-game. I was like, okay,
nice.
so this position, do this. All right, you got this, bro. Just keep the momentum up.
Coach
because
Blizz,
he has
I like
this
it.
like habit of slowing down in the middle of the set, getting too comfortable, going autopilot, and you know, like that's a really dangerous zone for any competitor to be in.
For sure.
You want to keep yourself like, you know, game face on when you're inside of the game. Don't get too comfortable, because that's when your opponent pounces on you.
QMK getting a few more points, so he's adjusting what he needs to, or definitely still in this match. And Rideru probably...
Whoa.
QMK
Some
has a lot to work
decisions,
through.
like, I really like from QMK, but like he has to be careful about opening himself up too much, because there's too many one-off down stacks, and I think like you should ideally try to keep your stacks open as opposed to getting like that double or single.
Definitely. Especially
yeah,
with somebody like Rideru.
Actually do help you mix up the stack a bit, but they can be also like your downfall when you do it too often. I mean, Just one odd move and your opponent's going to catch you out of the sequence and it's all over. That's something I think is going to be incredibly prevalent in this game.
Yeah.
Moving forward. Especially against like those speedy players. Like you never know when a spike is coming up.
Wow.
You ever see those like random reverse spikes? You think you have them and then like garbage that multiplier comes in clutch for them.
You can never think that your opponent's dead in this game. Yeah. Like every time you think your opponent's dead is usually when you end up dying in Tetrio. Let's see. Alright, QMK with a clean board. Rideru has a lot to work through here. Oh, he's doing it quick. Wow. Look at Rideru go, man. Woo.
Oh no. Oh, this is exactly the type of situation I mean. Like, oh god.
That was pretty straight fire, though.
That stack was beautiful, but he just couldn't use it. Well, that was a cute little spin from Rideru. I dig it.
Hey, Rideru is looking real good right now.
Yeah, I'm liking the momentum that he's building. The way that he's stacking, I do think this is going to become like I've experimented a little more with the meta in this game, and I do think this is going to become like one of those Tetris games that's very momentum based. So actually, like Vince had an interesting observation about Tetrio. In juxtaposition to other Tetris games, one of the things that's most prevalent about Tetrio is the fact that when you build your stacks, when you use your stacks, when you send your stacks, like one of the main differences between this game and more popular versions, or not more popular versions, how do I word this? Like,
standard
more popular versions of the meta, like the more standardized meta that we're typically seeing in most Tetris games. You react to sends. In this one, you react to your own stack. If that makes any sense.
I'm trying to like process it, so I'm just thinking about how I would.
Well, for example, like in other Tetris games, like one of the most fundamental timing tactics is for you to wait for your opponent to send something. Right. Accept it, maybe they're in a bad position now, and then you send your stack. You might build up during this time, you might even wait.
Oh, okay, I
so
kind of see
reacting
what you're
to your opponent's stack, that's reacting to the garbage that's coming in. But in this case, you're reacting to the garbage that's already on your field, or maybe not garbage, but whatever's on your field, whatever it is. You have to work with that as opposed to building something to work with for a kill blow.
Okay. Well said.
That's basically the essence of it, in my opinion.
Rideru putting on some pressure. QMK has clean garbage to work through, so both players with pretty clean fields and just putting down the
that said nothing.
Balancing each other out.
Yeah, everybody's looking good right now, though. I might have spoke too soon on Rideru's side. That didn't look like it was a very pleasant top game there for him.
No, absolutely not.
Not sure where that misdrop originated, but it's still his game so far. He's just got to try to maintain this lead.
With the matchup this close, that 1 point lead is actually gigantic.
Yeah, actually, though. I mean, I think it's important in these kind of spot. Wow, 4.3 PPS from Rideru.
Insane.
Still a fast boy. But yeah, like I think it's really important to maintain your mental composure in these sorts of settings. You don't know what might happen, and I mean, like, especially when somebody is on the ropes, especially somebody who's incredibly I don't like that decision from QMK at all, but he's gonna make it work. This is kind of dangerous. Okay, he's out pretty much, but yeah, like one thing that you really have to do is, like, again, keep your game face on, because it's really easy to crumble at the end.
Right.
The person who's behind, like, they don't really have anything else to lose if they just like go all out. So I think it's best to expect that from your opponents especially for somebody who's incredibly competitive. Like, they're gonna try to come back with everything they have.
For sure.
They're at their most vulnerable and their most impressive during these times, so you gotta watch for that.
Okay, QMK ties it back up. Ritter running into some more misdrops in these last few games.
Oh man. Jeez. QMK is such a genius with the way he's downstacking everything. Like, I still don't have like the numbers all sorted out in my head, like how much he's actually sending.
Huge.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly those, right? Just the multiplier combos are actually pretty insane from QMK. He's able to extend to the bottom of his board, and he's able to get like T-spins and Tetrises in the middle of it as well. Like,
yeah.
Look at that, yeah.
I think, I feel like when we see him pause, I think kind of to what you were saying earlier, he's pausing to like focus on his own stack and like playing around his own stack rather than
yeah, like assessing the situation,
yeah.
kind of. Maybe not so much on
like
a timing basis. I don't think that's a thing as much. But
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, with this, it's like gauging when you should downstack and when you should upstack, and the answer is usually don't upstack at all. In this game, you just kind of like want to play it safe.
Play off that multiplier.
You also want to make sure that you have something to work with. Otherwise, like, you're making too many empty decisions. Oh, this one's gonna be one of those nail biters. It looks like 9-9.
It's crazy.
Past couple games have been back and forth now.
10-10 hype.
Yeah, QMK's decision to go for double is so interesting to me. Wow, and that pays off. Oh my god, he can get the kill here.
I'm all for it, because I mean it's all about the multiplier combo, so it's like you want to get to that like downstack and you want to hit that hard. I don't know, like
it's such a good decision from what I'm seeing, or the way that QMK is using it. Because I don't know if he's actually paying attention to Rideru's board. Again, like I really don't think that's a prevalent here as a strategy, but there's definitely some pre-planning involved. He's definitely being careful not to overextend, get himself into a bad position, like we kind of saw at the beginning of the game.
Wow.
Oh my god!
QMK takes the win over Rideru. Wow.
Dude.
Well done, dude.
That was the meticulousness. Very nicely polished up by QMK. He seems so prepared for Rideru this time around.
Look at the line sent
comparison. Way
comparison.
better than the last one.
So Rideru.
I'm glad I didn't try to jinx it. It would have been the worst to encounter some commentators curse in that matchup.
Rideru actually sent over 200 more lines than QMK. Yeah, so QMK is playing reactive and just hitting that multiplier spike.